Welcome back to another episode to Death's Grave. Last we left off, the players had encountered Sozok's previous monk master before he had been kidnapped. Let us continue. Aquilius, I'm pretty sure it is
Hi.
your turn.
By the way, hi.
Yes.
We are here. We're all here.
Actually.
We've been here the whole time. Tater's kept us against our will.
Yes, and you'll stay in base
Isn't that
And
right?
who's kidnapped?
if you want your rations for the week. You
I'm-
shut up.
I have a question.
I'm barely alive.
What's your question?
Wynn is here by his own free will, or he was kidnapped, or he believes he was kidnapped.
What?
You mentioned
What?
Wind was kidnapped.
Wind.
When did I
Who's
say he
Wind?
was kidnapped?
My master, you're
I said
kicking your
you.
ass.
I said you were kidnapped.
I don't know who it is.
Oh, okay.
Now,
Okay.
as in character.
It was the end of Wynn's turn last, I remember. It should be Lucas's turn now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, if I remember correctly, I had a pretty decent initiative. I've been rolling really great on the initiative. Everything else not so much.
So proud
Alright,
of
so
you.
that's my turn, right?
Yes, it's your
Yep.
turn.
So as he lands on the deck of the ship and squares off with Aquilus, I need to look at my sheet because I do want to cast a spell.
Yeah.
I would seeing that is that, I will move up 1, 2, 3 next to Sozark there. And I will touch his robe. As I do so, I'm going to cast you with the haste spell. So you feel yourself pulsating with magic as you feel like you're being sped up through time itself. That is my action. For my bonus action, I will use my Celestial Revelation to activate my necrotic. This is very. Yeah. I'll activate my necrotic shroud. So in a 10-foot area, I will probably have to move up. Give me a second. Where's my circle? So in a that's 5. That's so in that area, which is attached to me, attached to Lucas, Wind will have to make a charisma saving throw, please, to DC 13, as I change my appearance to be quite a look like a horrifying visage, as Lucas's eyes start to bleed, and his skin begins to crystallize and start to peel away as you start seeing the sinew and muscle underneath. can you please make that saving throw? DC 13.
22.
If he fails, he is frightened. That's okay. Well, he's not frightened. But I will use silvery barbs to make him roll this with disadvantage.
So roll again.
And then, yeah.
20.
Yeah, that's alright. At least I will give, what's his name? Sozak the advantage on his next D20 test or roll or whatever you want to call it. So I moved 5, 10, 15, 25. I'll just move 5 feet over that way since this doesn't work anymore. That's my turn.
Balin.
You're up, Star Fox.
It's my turn.
Your
Yes.
turn.
For those who
Okay,
are
so
so
I can.
For those who
Your
think Balin's player had lost his device due to an accident, so now we have to visualize it for him.
Yay!
Yeah. So you're still up in the crow's nest with the bird just pecking at you.
Oh no!
No,
Your bird
it's pet
mysteriously disappears.
So you got a bow and arrow.
Yes, I have a bow and arrow. I'm going to use my bonus action to hide, and the bow uses a D8, right?
A D8, correct. And you have a +6 to hit.
Awesome. Now, do I get advantage for being in the hidden state?
You should get it anyway because I'm on the other side of him.
Oh, that's how they changed it now.
Yes. Or sneak it. You'll get sneak attack if you hit.
Okay, so advantage, I got a 15 plus 6, that's a 21. I hope that actually hit.
21
You
21 hit.
hit.
And we got 4, 10, 12 damage from the dice.
Yeah, and you get a +3 to your D8.
Plus 3. 4, 10, 12, 15. 15 damage.
No.
Oh, damn.
Star Fox. As you fire this arrow, he catches it and throws it back at you. Does an 18 hit.
I was afraid of that. He's got half cover because he was hiding.
That is with disadvantage.
I would also.
Oh, no, I get a.
Oh, it is.
It adds to my AC a little bit.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. What is my AC?
15.
So it turns it to 17. I get hit in the top of the head. I go back down.
Actually, I will use chronal shift. So as I see the arrow get fired, he grabs it and I go to slow his attack down. As you hear, everyone hears a ticking clock getting slower. So I'd like you to make that re-roll that disadvantage roll, see if you can get lower.
You made it worse, Dante. Same exact roll.
Oh, I tried.
I tried. This. As you notice, he sort of stares at you the whole time, Lucas, as he does not break eye contact. Star Fox, you take 14 points piercing as the arrow comes flying right back at you.
Take a message.
Is What happened there?
Yeah, I
I'm not
didn't have that much health.
No, you only had 6. Uh, okay, I guess that's gonna be the
Oh,
He,
Fallon's turn.
yeah, he's going back to being Yamcha in the
all right.
bird's nest.
So you're going to take a nap up in the crow's nest.
Yep,
Aquilius.
Okay.
I'm going to attack him with my Glaive of the Revenant King.
that totally wasn't eaten.
26.
26
I'm
hits.
assuming that hits.
Yep.
That will be 14 damage. And for my bonus action, I'm going to have my cannon fire at him. And that is a Dex 15 save.
Now, was he still stunned from me or not?
No. Dex.
Okay.
That is a 21 on his save. And he is going to. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
his
yeah, he saves.
Actions. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So half damage?
The
Or is it just nothing happens?
only thing it says is hit DC was. Yeah, I think it says hit DC was 15 Dex. So I think if he gets higher than that, he avoids damage. Like he dodges out.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Half that on a Dex save. Okay.
Yeah, so half damage.
Yeah, half damage.
How much?
I rolled a 9, so that's what, 4?
Yeah. Is that your turn?
Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Sozak, your turn.
I take one of the stars off my robe and I throw it at Wind. And that would be a level 5 magic missile. I don't have I don't have a spell to cast it, or do I? Oh, I do. Yes, nice. Oh, I do 2 points of damage.
You singed his whiskers.
He
Um,
casts shield as
I'm
a
gonna.
reaction.
Good. I made him blow up a spell slot. That takes a spell slot. It's not a free cast.
Well, he
So
already used his reaction to deflect missiles.
Oh, right.
Well, in that case, it's still
we're
only
taking
2
that 2
points.
damage.
It's
That's it.
still only 2 points.
It's okay. It's the insult of I just easily slapped him. I raise an eyebrow, making eye contact with him, seeing how easily I hit him,
Okay. Does that
and I
sound
climb up to the crow's nest. No, I'm climbing up to the crow's nest,
Okay.
and as my second action, because I have haste on me, I'm gonna use my healer's kit on Balin
Roll me a medicine check. With
to
advantage.
help restore him at least back to consciousness. And what's that?
Medicine check with advantage.
I think that's just
Medicine advantage.
uh
I'm being lenient here. It should be with. You also have. Yeah. Oh, what was that?
Oh, yeah, it's disadvantage because he's not wearing gloves, isn't it?
Yeah, but he would also have.
Oh,
But counterintuitive, he has the advantage from the silvery barbs that Lucas gave him.
Haste.
So 7.
so just roll a flat roll.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you would
it's
have
a flat roll.
advantage.
oh, then that
well.
cancels. Let me get rid of the 7. Let me do a flat roll.
So you did more damage.
Advantage is messed up and broken.
Advantage, and you can't stack advantage or disadvantage. So if you have two lots of advantage and one disadvantage, then it just cancels out as a straight roll.
All right, then I'm going to just do it as a straight roll.
That's redundant.
Oh, fucking that one. I just killed you, dude.
Yep.
Yeah,
I just failed 2 death saving throws just because of you.
Alan.
He shoved the thermometer too far up there.
Alan. You can still see out your eyes. You're just on the verge of passing out. You see Sozak gets into the crow's nest, forgets to put on any form of protection from his skin, and just rips the arrow out of your skull and just licks his thumb and just rubs the wound, and then says, "All better."
Hey, I gotta stop the bleeding. It's great for cauterizing. I got a whole boatload of movement left.
Just running
And,
A little
around.
brain matter came out on that arrow.
Are these crew people dead or are they just unconscious?
Just unconscious.
I'm gonna climb. I'm gonna jump back down, and I'm gonna kick him with my shod foot lightly to prod him to wake his ass up. And that's my turn.
What?
Balin's over there wishing that Sozak didn't try healing him.
I pulled the arrow out, didn't I?
Balin's motor skills have went from perfect to crappy.
That could have that could have really helped if it worked right. But
My math brain don't work good no more.
that one didn't help.
I think Balin got more intelligent.
Aquilius, you ready for the beating of a lifetime?
Oh, I love beating.
Yeah, you love
Mhm.
mechanical meat.
I like greasing my gears.
Oil in the
Smells like
shaft.
fish.
Oh, we got distracted so easily. Okay.
That was the name of our campaign.
28, Max.
That will do it.
You will take a total of 8 points of bludgeoning. Second attack, 31.
Woo-hoo. Yep, that still hits.
For a total, 16.
I don't like that.
He is going to spend a key point to
Ah,
Fury
damn.
of Blows. 17.
Fury of oh no. 17 does not hit.
How about a 20?
That does.
For 7 points of damage. As he gets up to finally hit you after he gets up off his knees from jumping off the crow's nest, he punches you in the guts, punches you across the face, fake out punches you, pretty much just goes to swing at you, stops, and then swings with his leg and kicks you across the back of the head.
You said he had to get off his knees. I was.
Yeah, right.
He was really oiling the shaft, if you know.
Children.
I didn't know he was giving me those types of blows.
Oh, he can. He can kick you
Uh,
there if you want. You know, you've had that experience in your life.
No.
Just he's not a
Once.
soccer player.
Don't ring my bell. Oh,
No, he's much worse. He's a monk.
all those memories. Oh
And on the last one,
Interesting.
he is gonna use a stunning strike on you. I'm
Ooh.
trying to catch my breath.
Is that a save?
Yeah, let me. I need a DC 20 con save.
And that's an 18.
When he kicks you in the back of the head, he pretty much just kicks a wire just loose to the point where your internet just goes dial-up mode.
He kicked me so hard he did a minor EMP.
They don't call him the electronic breaker for nothing.
Oh boy. He's like Kirk. He can break machines.
How many death saving throws am I at right now?
Go here.
Alright.
10, 15,
Probably one.
20.
If you want, I can climb back up there and offer you the help action.
Please don't.
And that is going to end his turn. Lucas, you're up.
my gems. All right.
When you got near him, wouldn't you need to re-roll?
So what the hell's going on with wind? Why is he just moving around? Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So
Wouldn't Ren
he
need to
moves.
re-roll when you got in that aura?
No. It's
Okay.
it's fine. So as he comes around, I turn and look at him like, goodbye. As I'm going to click my fingers and I just where my body was, a clock forms as I move up to move 30 feet up to Barlam. And I'm going to use my action for Healing Hands as my SMR feature. So, which is 34 hit points. You get back 6 hit points. Go
Woo!
up for 6. And I'm going. This is probably going to hurt.
Hey, your sheet's
But
correct
those-
again.
I will slide down the crow's nest pole with my movement to get to the bottom as I move 5 feet next to Sozak.
Is that
Do
it?
you want me to roll a form of check to simply go down the pole?
Acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
I'll do definitely athletics. That is a 21.
Yeah, you slide down like it's a fire pole.
You get a
Yeah,
splinter.
That would have been anything below
you
a
see
15.
me slide down, and I move over to Sozak. I'm like, dude, why are you not wearing gloves when you heal people? God damn it! You should just
Huh?
always wear gloves.
I'm just like totally out of it. Like, what?
Well, one thing we know is Lucas is great at polls.
I'm good with poles, yes. That is Lucas's turn.
Fallon,
Yes.
what are you doing? You're back at 6.
I'm back to 6 HP. And at this point, he is terrified. he,
He's going to have lasting trauma.
is the hole still in my head?
Roll me a perception check.
No, but your hair's permanently parted.
Well, okay, what's that modifier? I know I have.
Oh, perception, you have a +8.
Plus 8? That's a 10 plus 8. 18.
You go to feel
Hey,
where
man, you
the
got a new
arrow
cat you can skin like harass.
you go to feel where the arrow was sticking out of your head. You feel a slight indentation, but you don't feel any blood or anything like that.
Mm.
You also feel that spot is
Because
bald.
Oh.
you.
Okay.
Oh no, it's gonna take a while to heal back.
You do have the ability to do second wind, which will heal you 1d10 +3.
Yes, I will do that.
And then just tuck yourself down out of sight in that basket.
Yeah, I'm just. I got knocked out twice in a single combat, so yeah.
He's proved his point.
Yeah, just hide one of the cannons. You'll be safe.
Hide in one of the cannons, yes.
Yeah, cannons which are always filled with
I gotta find a D10.
But I can't edit your sheet, so you're going to have to manually keep track of your hit points. You have 6 right now.
DM.
No, this is you.
DM can do it.
Oh, nice.
I got a 9 on the D10.
So you're up to 15. I have idea to
Snazzy.
15s. I have idea. Hold on. Balin will no longer need to worry about his HP.
Uh-oh.
All right, watch this.
He doesn't need to worry about HP because he's dead.
I just put 15 on the end of his name.
Oh, there you go. I'll keep track of his health.
Okay.
All right, you can just use the little hit point box on the over his character.
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 66, I'm about a 15.
What else is Balin doing?
Well, following my better judgment, I probably should not deal with the punchy man.
You got good hit last time. Remember, you have the bird to give you the help action. You have my bird to help you out.
That's
So throw the bird at him.
That's a snack.
He's
Improvised weapon.
improvised weapon, cannonball from the crow's nest.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so has he used his reaction for his turn?
No,
Or has it
No.
reset?
it's reset.
He hasn't used his reaction. Yeah.
You don't want to take the chance?
So there's no point in me even trying.
You can try. There's always the chance he fails.
What does he have to roll for that redirect missiles?
What, the plus?
Or does it just happen? No, what does he have to roll?
Well, first he has to roll.
Well, he just has to roll the number. If his number is higher than yours,
Yeah.
Yep.
go ahead.
Okay.
So you roll to hit. If it hits, then
So-
I roll the damage. If I roll it to 0, then I can roll to hit on you, pretty much.
Yeah, so pretty much his roll has to be lower than what your damage is, or he deflects it.
Okay, so now I will roll this with advantage and just hope I get a crit. That's a 13 plus my modifier.
And what was that? You roll plus 6. Plus
13
6.
plus
A
19?
doesn't.
Really?
He has a 24.
What is this guy made of?
He has
Which
a
is even
24.
worse.
A 24?
He's a monk. He's going to be at least 20.
I'm gonna say you said what he's made of flesh.
That you know of.
Is he a tabaxi like me?
No. Well,
No, he's a human.
Is he?
Oh, what elf? Hey, we're both elves. I'm gonna yell at him in Elvish. Hell's your problem?
It's Elvish Presley.
Oh my god.
Elvis Jackson.
Get off my boat.
Elvish.
I'm gonna make a character name that now.
Just make him a bar.
Yeah, man.
Okay, what is Balin doing after that as he just fires an arrow at him?
Says, well, shit. And sits back down.
Quilius, you're stunned. Make the save again.
That's what, a con save again?
Yep.
Con 20?
Yep.
I got a 12.
The wire's still disconnected. Klaus is working his hardest, man.
He can only glub as fast as he can.
Glub, glub, glub.
You're water cooled. He can't make it through the tiny tubes.
I like that. I'm water cool.
Klaus just heads to the center of the overheated robot. Sozak, you're up.
I'm going to put my gloves on and I'm going to use my healing kit on the gentleman at my feet. Try to wake his ass back up.
Medicine at advantage.
Come on, be nice. Oh, wrong character.
Rolled on Zoma.
12. No, I was on Balin's sheet.
Oh,
I rolled a 12. At least this time I didn't poison him.
Nope, he's just sleeping like a log, snoring.
oof. He's knocked out hard.
I mean, he
You
is
got any
bleeding.
smelling salts in there?
He is bleeding from the back of his skull.
Improvised weapon. I'm proficient with improvised weapons. I'm going to grab his lazy ass and throw him at wind.
Well, doing a medicine check is an action, so.
Yeah, I know.
You do have
Bonus action. Toss this guy.
Bonus action, Fury blows, unarmed.
If you'll allow it, I'll do it. If you'll allow it, I'll do it.
Yeah,
Because I do have 2 attacks, but that was the.
Why would you do that? The ship only has 2 crew members left, and they're the 2.
No,
There
it's
are only
not.
2 left. Yes, they're the only
No.
2 crew members left.
The quartermaster hasn't even moved. He's just sitting there smoking his pipe, watching us.
he's sitting in his chair.
That is
ATSOB.
quite hilarious. He's one of those old guys that's like reading a book or a newspaper. He just doesn't move. It's just like,
Right. All this stuff's going on around him, and he's just going about his thing.
nope, that can go away.
Hey, hey,
But yeah, no, that would be my turn. I can't do anything. I can't do anything else.
Sorry.
back.
Fully his token.
No.
Oh God,
Y'all are bullies.
man, Lucas, that's so mean.
Y'all are bullies. Okay.
I didn't do it the second time.
I know. I saw Sozak do it. It's just
All right. And that was Sozak. Who's that? Who's that? Lucas, you're up next?
No. I'm up next to getting my ass kicked.
I
Wind's
thought you
up
went
next.
after I did.
No, he went after Wind.
Oh, I'm looking at players, not initiative. I'm watching the wrong screen this whole time.
21, okay.
21?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
As he runs up, he does
Yeah.
a literal drop kick for 13 points of damage as he kicks this 90-year-old man who looks like a small child.
Ow.
Second hit is a 30.
You know it hits. I have a 13 AC. I'm a wizard.
I just
Right.
love to hear you suffer. For 8 points of damage.
Screw you. 8, yes.
Same in your campaign, so don't even say anything.
I offered you retribution and you came back.
Sozak is gonna get Fury of the Blow as he's gonna get kicked in the face. 31.
That hits.
Jesus.
Geez, I need a Constitution save, please, for poison.
He is immune.
DC 14. Bugger.
Oh boy. I had the damage rolled. 9 points of damage. Second
Got it?
attack is a natural 20 for 35.
Ooh.
For 25 points of damage, as the first kick he kicks you in the face, the second kick he hits you square between the legs. That's going to be a stunning strike, by the way.
Yeah, that is a crit. That getting kicked in the balls is a critical hit.
That's definitely a stun.
And come on.
Ooh.
So, yeah, I'm going to just take a rest right here.
Hold on. Dante, don't you...
This codpiece requires instant.
Dante, don't you need to make
What?
a Constitution saving throw on haste?
Oh yeah, for save. All right. So it was the first damage was. I have to roll DC 10 both times. That is a 19 on the first one and a 22 on the second. So haste is good.
Okay. And that is going to be his turn. Lucas, you just got drop kicked by a ancient man. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. So as I get drop kicked, and then he turns his attention onto Sozark. I am going to. What's your size, Sozark?
Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure I'm small.
What? How much? Okay.
I'm looking
Alright, well,
now. Small. My size is small.
cool. I grab you. I move you. I grab you while you're stunned, and to avoid hitting the unconscious dude, I'm going to take a step over this way. So drag you around, and as I'm grabbing him, I smile at Win. I'm like, hello, and bye bye. I need him to make a Constitution saving throw, please. Wind to make a Constitution saving throw.
21.
As I move. 21. Cool. You'll still take half damage. As I hit Thunderstep at 3rd level. That's a good roll. So 25 half to 13 points of thunder damage
Okay.
from Lucas.
Is that it?
And I'll move up to 90 feet away. Yes.
Flynn, the kitty cat next
Actually,
to
no.
me.
I think I'm.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right.
I think I'm. Hold on. I'm just gonna move. I'm not gonna move to the front of the ship. I'm probably gonna move up to here, near where the steering wheel is. So
Okay.
we've got the height advantage.
So how tall is the crow's nest?
About 30 feet up.
25 feet. Okay.
About 30 feet. So if I touch grass, I will be out of movement.
I mean, you can jump down and stab him.
Does falling count as movement?
Technically, you're not.
Falling counts as kinetic damage.
Hits ground, dies.
Oh, jeez.
Athletics to make it a targeted strike.
Go ahead. You're also gonna need to make me a dex save to see if you break your shins.
Hey, as long as I get to kick this man's ass one good time.
You got a +3 to Dex.
plus 3 to Dex. That's a 19 for a 22.
Okay, you will take.
Oh, he also takes. Um, Wind takes an extra 3 damage of radiant damage for my radiant damage.
Okay.
For my
Hey,
celestial revelation. Sorry.
Just a quick thing, Lucas. When you cast Thunderstep, it already rolled your damage, and it rolled the 25. When you manually rolled your damage, you only rolled a 19.
4 points
I
of
just
bludgeoning
yeah,
damage.
because I've got the
To the guy I landed on?
No, for you landing in general.
Oh. Okay, so I hit the ground.
You will have advantage on hitting him, though.
wait. What happened?
Awesome. Yeet. That's a 19. I'm gonna use the blue dagger in my inventory. I think that was a plus 6, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah. For dex weapons, you have a +6. What's the weapon in his inventory, Daisy?
I'm sorry?
What is Balan's number? Weapons that he has. He's using his blue dagger that he has.
It's not blue,
Oh,
it is green.
oh,
It
he
is
has a
the
cobalt.
Volt. Yeah, it's the Cobalt dagger.
Green cobalt dagger. Yeah, give me a second. Let me get to it. It's +6 to hit. 1d4 +3.
Plus 6 to hit. Oh, and advantage.
Yes.
And it's a light weapon. You can do nick with it, so you can get a second attack off with it as part of that same action as your.
Yeah, I missed horribly on the advantage.
But you still hit.
How?
19 plus 6. 19 plus 6 is 25.
No,
Attack.
that was to land.
Oh.
The highest I rolled was a 3 on advantage.
Oh.
Oh,
What is with your guys' rolls?
See, I told you just to stay curled up in the crow's nest. He's already knocked you down twice. He's content. He'll move on to the next target.
He probably doesn't even notice me swiping at him.
You literally
You're just a mosquito pissing him off.
you jump from the crow's nest, land in front of him, flash the back of his knee, and just only cut his pants, and that's pretty much it. Just yeah.
Shit!
put a hole in his pants.
Okay,
Donkey kick.
now he's getting kind of frustrated. I'm gonna action surge that if I have it.
You should.
Of course you do.
Yeah, let's advantage that one. What the hell? That was a 4.
I like your manual dice. They're cursed just like our digital dice.
Yep.
Alan slashes once, cuts the pants, slashes again, trying to correct his mistake, and completely misses this time. This time hitting the crow's nest with the dagger.
Just hitting the master like
Dang mosquitoes.
This would have been cool. What's that buzzing sound?
Quilius.
Yeah. Let me roll
It's your
it.
turn to get hurt.
23.
Misses. Oh,
Is
to
success?
save?
8.
Save is a success.
No.
You are no longer stunned.
Yeah, to get rid of my yeah, that was to get rid of the stunned effect.
Klaus finally figures out how to reconnect the wiring.
He's doing his best.
Isn't to end the stun condition at the end of your turn?
Is stun condition the end of my turn? Or that I thought that would.
But your Eldritch Cannon still works.
So the rolling for the stun is my action?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I believe. Is that what it says, Tater? For the
No,
stunning strike?
it doesn't say. Here's what it says.
Under
When you
the end?
When you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can spend 1 key point to make the target stunned until the end of your next turn. If it fails a con saving throw, DC 20.
Key was the end of your next turn.
Yeah.
But I think that's end of Wynn's next turn. Not my turn.
No, it's the end. You made the save at the end of your turn, I think.
Oh. Okay.
That's all right. Continue.
Then in that case, I'll do Eldritch Cannon. Dex 15 to hit.
What is the range on it?
Ooh, you're right. Let me check that.
That is 35
Yeah,
feet.
he's out of range. It's only 15.
Plus, even if it could hit that far, you're shooting through Balin.
Yeah.
The necessary
Yeah,
risk.
he's already had enough problems.
It's a necessary risk.
Right? He can dodge. He's a cat.
He's got 7 more lives.
The famous last words of the last crewmate.
Actually, he can. I can move it 15 feet before firing.
I mean, there
Let's
you
see.
go.
I think I'm down to my 4th life now.
Okay, so you died on the ship of your old crew.
So I'm gonna move
You
him
died in the
here.
crow's nest twice, so you've lost 3 lives. You're up to 6 lives left.
So he's still out of range. Yeah.
And
Okay.
Kozak, your save, please.
What am I saving against?
Stunned.
Constitution, being stunned.
19?
Nope, you need a 20.
Oh, hold on a second. I'm on the wrong sheet. I rolled that bait.
You also
Did
have
I
a
finally
hero,
hit?
if I remember correctly.
No, you failed. You failed the save. Yeah, Sozak didn't do any better. He got 13.
You should still have a
Oh,
hero
I should
point.
stay with Balin's roll.
Yeah, you should have a hero point.
I don't think we're supposed to win this one,
No,
boys.
I used it.
Hey, one thing I just noticed, I missaid something, read it. It was the flamethrower that had 15 feet. Apparently, the ballista has a range of 120 feet.
Okay. I guess you
Yeah.
can make the
The force
attack
split
if
is
you
120.
Yeah,
want.
so I'm using the force.
Yeah, you're using force ballista.
It's still a dex 15 to hit.
Okay, let me roll the dex save. He failed! Finally! One fail.
Not there. In that case, 10 damage. Huzzah.
Okay. Sozak, are you using your hero point or no?
Yeah,
Okay.
but the stun condition only lasts until the start of my next turn. I
Correct.
don't have to roll to get rid of it, or this is to do the initial save on it. I will use my hero point to try to do that again. Come on, dice, be nice to me. Oh, nice!
You
23.
saved. You
Hey.
saved. Okay.
I'll pretend that I'm stunned. I'll let him think that I'm stunned. I'm going to let him think that I'm stunned. I'm going to pretend that I'm still stunned.
Okay. Alan,
Do the pose.
how's your nose feeling?
I mean, it's broken in 2 places, but peachy keen.
You want it to be a few more places?
I'd rather not.
Well, you better have an AC over 30. Because he rolled 30.
So why don't you
What?
why don't you stealth crawl up
Actually,
behind him,
go
sneak up on him? It's not like he's gonna die
again.
Yes, Balin. He rolled 12 for his damage.
Uh huh.
It takes you back to 0.
Oh.
So, dang it.
You're down to 5 lives now. I feel bad.
He
Right?
just turned cold clocks me and I'm back on the ground.
Well, actually, the 4, because he already lost 1 getting here. Then he's lost 3 with
4.
him, or 4 with him.
1 with you trying to help me.
Right?
I feel bad. Balin has just been targeted this whole time. He just got donkey kicked in the face.
You guys should.
You're supposed to be a cool guy.
Hey, thanks for becoming the object of his fascination.
Well,
It only brings me so much pain.
that's funny. With a quarterstaff, he does the same amount of damage. He does 1d10 plus 6 with a quarterstaff and 1d10 plus 6 with his unarmed strike. But his unarmed strike has a more likely chance of hitting.
Yeah,
Lol.
makes sense.
Oh. Second attack is a 33, which is going to hit Aquilius.
Yeah, that hits.
He's kicking you in the nuts and bolts for 13 points.
13. Alrighty. You can stop now.
Stop now. You wish. You wish, buddy.
I am wishing.
I cast the wish spell with my immortal body.
Fury of blows. Oh,
I cast miss.
I guess. 28,
Yeah.
15,
Mm. I don't think we're meant to win this fight.
and a
No, I
natural
don't think
1.
so.
I'm just trying to keep everyone fucking up.
Natural
What
Trying
was
to
1.
keep
that, Tater?
everyone up.
Aquilius, you get kicked in the nuts and
Oh,
bolts,
great.
then you get kicked in the face, and when he goes to kick you for a third time, you watch as the kick goes so fast it pretty much splits air molecules as he misses by a centimeter, kicking into the ground, splitting the floorboards instantly, getting stuck.
Oh, Jeebus.
And that's gonna end his turn.
Wait, he's damaging the ship?
On accident.
Oh.
Lucas.
Alright, with Sojak there, we're just going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Leap over the edge. Grab. What's his name? Grab Aquilius. And just as he's about to land faceplant on the deck, he again is going to Thunderstep. I need a DC 16 con save, please.
Thunder.
DC 16.
Was the save?
Constitution, DC 16.
That is a dirty 20.
I'm going to use my. What is it? Where is it? Not Silvery Barbs, the other one.
Chronal shift.
Chronal Shift to roll a disadvantage. Chronal Shift, yes.
Yeah, we're going with the dirty 20 because his new one's a 26.
Okay, right, so you're still going to take half damage, which is. Let me roll it. Which is 10 points of thunder damage, half to 5. As I move Aquilus. I can move up to 90 feet. I can mean my teleporting, eh? Don't you love it? I'm
Did
able to
you
get
just roll? Did you just roll Snake Eyes for damage, and then your +8 gave you a 10?
No. So 5. Hold on. Can't see the numbers. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh my god, this is so annoying. This map is annoying me.
Hold on, I can measure.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50,
You're currently at
55.
65.
There. 65, 70, 75.
Uh,
There, and Aquilus is with me.
that is 80 right there, Dante.
Bam. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. I have 90. I can move 90 feet with Thunderstep.
Okay.
That is bonus actions. That is my turn. I don't have anything else to do.
Balin.
Am I doing that good old death saving throw?
Yep, D20, please.
Well, that's a 13.
You save.
That's a success.
One of them.
The suspense continues.
Will Balin make it out of this alive on his first day on the crew?
No.
Okay. Again, I feel
Where'd
bad.
you leave? Oh,
Okay. Is that it from Balin? Just yeah, that would be it. I don't know why I even asked.
Yeah.
Aquilius.
Okay. Two things. One, I realized I had been messing up with my cannon for a while. My bonus action was showing the flamethrower, so I was looking at its stats, not the force ballista stats. How I messed up on the range. Apparently, it just does a regular spell hit, not a
Yeah.
deck save, and it was supposed to be 2d8 plus 4, not just a
Yeah.
flat 2d8. So
now
I
you know.
goofed on that. Now I know. The second one's a question. Can I cast
No.
through my force ballista, like how he does with his familiar?
No. It does. Unfortunately,
Sadly, no.
it doesn't
No,
work
you,
like
you can
that.
do that with a homunculus, but not.
Yes.
Oh,
A
let me pull out
homunculus you can, but a force blister you can't.
yeah. Okay, because I was going to try to heal him with my force ballista.
Okay. Is Aquilius just gonna attack then?
Let's see. In that case, I am going to touch myself. Cure wounds. No, I'm going to do cure wounds on
Yeah, he's
myself.
gonna shove his hands down the front of his pants into his codpiece and
Actually, being that I'm mechanical, should I be doing the mending spell instead?
Heal
you
himself.
can use the what's the can't the mend can trap on yourself. I thought.
Yes.
Does that actually work, really?
I don't know.
For healing me?
I'm not sure.
Actually, it doesn't have a roll for it either.
But I think of it
Uh,
this way: you're not healing your
okay.
body,
So
you're
anyway,
healing
that'd be 10 bits
Klaus.
of healing.
It does have a modifier for constructs.
I'm healing Klaus. I
Your nuts and bolts.
gotta get the torque wrench out. Alright, now I'm going to use my force ballista to shoot at wind. And
Make a
a
spell
16
attack.
will miss.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep.
Sozak.
Boy, I'm like so far away. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna come up a little. Oh, that's the wrong way. I'm over here.
What?
I'm
How
actually
much
gonna.
movement do you have?
I've got 50 feet of movement.
Yeah, you can get over there.
Yep. I'm gonna go right up beside him and go look at him respectfully. My hands folded across in front of me. Master, is there a point that you're looking to prove? I mean, you're literally just beating the snot out of my friends and my mates here. Is there a reason behind your madness? If you're bored, there's a demon right over there on the starboard side that would be more than happy to engage with you if you wish a challenge. And I await his reply.
He will look at Sozak. Will it come to test to see how you would defend yourselves?
Obviously, we're still learning. You've taught us a valuable lesson. You've caught us off guard. You've shown us how vulnerable we can be. Is there more to the lesson you wish to beat into my friends? Or. And I just pause.
Are you going to take any actions?
No, I'm just awaiting to see what he says, and I'm standing there waiting for an answer. If he swings at me, I'll react.
Just one. As you watch as he sort of just disappears. And then reappears next to Balin.
Why? Why kick a cat when he's down?
You cast Spare the Dying.
See You Again starts playing.
Yeah, he casts Spare the Dying on Balin.
Balin's going to be crying himself to sleep tonight.
Should I tell Balin that my master's looking for a new apprentice and that he's thinking that you might make a good monk?
I'd be scared.
Every lesson, Balin
I'm
just ends up face
groused.
down in the dirt.
You ever see the movie Remo Williams?
No.
Right, well, this would be the guy that trained the Kill Bills.
Oh boy.
Balin is no longer making death saving throws. He is at 1 HP. As initiative ends.
He twitches.
I didn't think you would back down from a challenge to try to slap that demon, silly, but even you have your limits, I guess, don't you, Master?
That end, I didn't want any of you
as it comes out, I will use Cure Wounds at a 2nd level. Through my familiar on to Balin. So it's 4d8 plus 5. So 4d8 plus 5 is 5. That's 22 hit points.
Now you changing mine now?
So Balin, you're up with 22 hit points as my bird flies back over to me.
23, actually.
22.
23, who was hit with Spare the
17
Dying.
plus 5 is 22. Spare the Dying just stabilize. It doesn't actually heal.
I always thought it gave you 1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just stabilizes you.
That's a little redundant.
Actually, Spare the Dying is very useful, but...
Hey, with friends like that to argue against you having extra hit points, who needs enemies?
Yeah, I know, right?
I walk up. I'm going to take this as my thing goes. I walk up to this guy, and I very sternly walk up to him and say, "What the fuck was that? What were you trying to prove? Obviously, you're much stronger than us.
Sit down or go sit down.
Why the fuck would you do that?
Wind will crack his
Drain
neck.
all our resources."
Wind will crack his neck without using his hands, look down at Lucas. And yet I thought the robot would have had more sass than a kid, but I guess I'm wrong. What it was for is to test my old.
I don't give a shit about this. Yes,
From a distance, I'm going to yell, beep boop.
Oh no.
regardless or not, you don't just come on board Davy Jones's ship and attack his crewmates.
Exactly. So you're asking the wrong questions.
We're in the middle of doing something pretty severe, and you just come along, beat our asses, fucking drain us of all our resources and magic. We have demons chasing us, you fuckwit.
And if I recall from
Do
the
you
I laugh.
understand this?
If I remember the letter I had gotten from Jones himself, the demons were only chasing you, Lucas.
However, they are inadvertently damaging all of us. And it wasn't my fault. They're the ones with the fucking grudges. As, just, you're gonna fucking pay for what you did. Inexcusable. As this demon appears, I cast Vortex Warp on
Oh no.
it. Vortex Warp. Con save DC 9, DC 16.
Oh boy.
It probably saves. Probably saves.
Well,
Like everything. Okay, he gets flung. He gets flung 90 feet away.
Yeet.
So
Right into the
I
water.
plunge him 90 feet into the water.
Yeah, straight down.
Mm-hmm.
he takes the head of this crew member with him.
Dang it.
God damn.
That's okay. He doesn't need to talk. And we've seen how he handles the cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Yeah.
Wind.
Go talk.
This might
Unless
actually help the swordsmanship.
Now, Wind. Unless you have some people who are willing to join this crew, as Davy Jones is currently out of action for the time being because these demons tried to kill him. We're now down to one crew member with us four trying to run and maintain this ship. Do you understand what we're dealing with?
He will
You're supposed to be old and wise.
stand
You're
up.
fucking young and immature, you idiot.
He stands up straight. He cracks his back. I'm getting lectures from an old child. This is hilarious. I know my rights, and I know what I do. What I do is to train and teach. You clearly have not understood the lesson, and if you'd like to learn the lesson again, I'd be happy to, as he will crack his knuckles.
You're chopping up really bad.
Yeah, you're cutting out real bad.
We didn't understand. I could not understand that whole dialogue.
Okay.
Might have been enough to change the noise canceling.
I am getting lectures from a small 90-year-old man. This is hilarious. What I do is to teach and to control people who are arrogant. I was sent here by Jones himself to see how well you would fare. Now, if you didn't understand the lesson, I'd be glad to show you the lesson again, as he cracks his knuckles.
Oh, I definitely understand the lesson. You don't have to.
Grandpa baby like that.
You don't. You don't need to be teaching us any more lessons. We get it. We're underskilled at the moment. We are aware of this. What you did was unnecessary.
Tell that to your captain, then.
Yes.
You will not take your anger out on me.
I walked up and like, I'm still getting used to the Rogo body.
And Ballin is just laying there catatonic.
Ballin' is ballin'.
And why did the captain write you, take upon himself to write you a nice little letter, Master Wind?
He knows I had connections with you, Sobzak. He knows that I could have taught you something. All of you something, but If this little brat here is going to act like this, then I will just leave.
Oh, I
Now,
think he could
don't.
be the
Hold
our
on.
pupil for the
Hold
lesson.
on. Listen, before you depart, if you still wish, I hope you forgive my frustration and aggression, but I do believe you taught us a very valuable lesson. None of us seem to know how to work together or listen to one another. It
My
seems to
wiring didn't
be
work.
bit of a common thing amongst us.
Bee Gees.
You single-handedly took down four of us, all of us, and with that, we appreciate your help and welcome it. I just don't do that shit again. But thank you.
If your captain
Did you just
Uh,
challenge my master to a one-on-one, Lucas?
and then I bonus action Misty Step to the end of the front of the ship. Actually, I Thunder Step.
Yeet. Balin dies.
He walks
No,
by.
I walk 15 feet and then Thunder Step to the
Wind will walk
bow
up
of the
to
ship.
Balin and sort of look down at him. Sorry, but Sozok did choose you as the champion to fight in the beginning, so it is kind of on him that you got the crap beat out of you.
I thought we were just gonna have a spar.
Ozak seems problematic. He's causing too much troubles.
You seem to forget. I'm a master monk, and you are just a cat with a sword.
Exactly.
Man, Balin's coughing hard.
I pull the pipe out of my mouth and I go, this is what he does. He comes around and he beats the living snot out of you. And he uses that as your determination to build your motivation to go ahead and learn how to defend yourself and never have the snot beat out of you like that again. You want to learn?
Is that why you throw people under the bus? Or proverbial under the ship?
I mean, I think I fared pretty well during that exercise.
Let's see
My
here.
But
wings are still too limber.
any battle you survive is a battle won.
Yeah, both Sozak and
Mind you, can I just want to say that Sozak, you would have been knocked out as well if I didn't come in and teleport you away.
But if you remember in the beginning of this whole fiasco, I was asking him what he was doing here, and you guys didn't want to talk. You guys are just busy attacking.
Oh, he
I mean, I was
voluntold
told to do something.
And I even wanted to do a one-on-one with him, remember?
No,
You were
then
one-on-one and threw me at him.
Yeah,
yep, that's how it went.
you
said-
wanted Balin to one-on-one him.
Yeah. In the beginning, you
All right,
said
so Zach, do 30 laps around the boat.
All right, Galen, I'll tell you what. Come on over here. Do you want to throw me overboard? You can make me walk the plank. Throw me overboard.
All right, do 30 laps around the boat. Do it like a
Ribbit.
football coach.
All right. So we all good friends now.
Uh,
Balin has
I-
17 broken bones.
Oh, they'll heal.
on,
Long rest fixes everything.
on top of my knowing you for a total of maybe an hour.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
look down at Balin. I'm like, don't. If you die, I can ask my god to bring you back as a Robo Kitty.
That
Dude,
sounds terrifying.
you have laser beam eyes, man.
M3AO.
You won't have to worry about your fur being wet anymore
Right.
because it'll be metal.
Might rust.
Oh no, we got rust proofing.
Come on, Lucas. We're all friends now. We're gonna have a cookout.
Ooh, who we're cooking? I mean, what we're
You
cooking?
see, Lucas is at the front of the ship. He is. You notice that he's kind of disassociated. As you see that he is in deep meditation.
Oh, he's butthurt.
And
Did he fall down on his butt?
hold on. And you see, he whispers. He talks on the wind. And he prays to whichever deity is listening out to his voice. As he says, to anyone that can hear me up there, I may have fallen far from the strain, I may have fallen far from the heavens. But if anyone is willing to guide my hand in what's upcoming, I'll be
Is that
willing.
how you got in this mess? By looking up into the heavens? Now you're gonna pray up to the heavens? Isn't that where these demons came from?
Roll me a religion check, Lucas.
Help.
Demons from heaven.
I will.
Demons.
These are
15.
celestial demons.
15.
15. You hear a slight voice in the back of your head. Watch out!
Ooh.
As you are not going to get this attack isn't going to be at advantage, but you're still going to get an attack on you.
What?
I feel it coming. I preemptively cast shield.
What does that bring your AC up to?
18.
You save as it rolled a 16. You see as it swings a clawed hand above your head as you duck just quick enough before it disappears once again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still standing.
As Lucas comes back, Lucas comes back and rejoins the rest of the group.
Yeah. So the captain summoned Master Wind for a reason. Our master may have his strange ways, but he's got his ways, and I'm sure Captain Jones didn't call him here just to give us bumps and bruises. Oh, the frying pan guy could have done that. Where'd he go, anyways?
He's still eating.
Why?
Crane
Yeah.
never even came out here.
Yeah, right.
No wonder
Balance
the
Cap-
admiral lost his crew.
Balance Captain is just sitting in the mess hall eating while he got his butt beat.
Yeah.
Man, after all this, he didn't even want to help.
You see,
I don't even know if he knows I'm here.
He pokes his head out the door, looks at Balin, waves his hand a bit. Ah, you're fine. Walk it off.
What?
I think he's a bad captain.
That's why he's not captain.
Right. So, where are we heading after we've been distracted?
He had a lesson that was going to teach us. That wasn't the lesson he was talking about.
Oh, it better be.
Time for a new
I
lesson,
believe
boys.
Sozak got a letter for us to go somewhere.
Yeah, to meet
Sozak's been through this before.
Oh. Oh, crike.
Okay. So
That's why he's
now
where we're at.
After about 10 minutes, Balin finally tries to stand up. Half of his body doesn't want to go, but it does.
Roll me a con save.
Con save.
I help you get up, and I like.
No, I rolled a
help.
15.
Yeah, you stand up, and you might have a broken femur.
Ah,
The worst pain any
Nothing
person
of
can endure is a broken femur.
wow.
a long rest won't fix.
I help him. I help Balin to the room. As I have a 21 strength, so I just pick Balin up as I carry him into the room, into the onto the one of the beds here,
All the
and
while he's.
I just start tending to his wounds, and I plaster up the leg and stuff like that. If you want me to
Your
make a medicine,
feline nose would be overwhelmed with the aroma of linens going unchanged for years.
All the while he's grumbling. Fucking monks, magic people. Why is there metal people around?
Yeah, roll me a medicine check.
All
So
this
I
after my fucking ship blew up. Ugh.
You died and became a crew member
all
of Davy
right,
Jones's ship.
medicine.
Yeah, at least I'm dead. I'm not even get the piece of
I'm
being in
gonna
the dirt.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself. Oh shit! Sorry, wrong die. That was the religion. Fuck! I wasted that roll.
Nat 20
Medicine.
to
I
think
am
about how to
getting
help me.
this roll.
That was much
That's
better.
4. That's an 8 total.
Yeah, Balin, Lucas is doing just as bad of a
And
job as Sozok did. Instead of helping you set the bone for your femur, he's just pressing weight onto it.
then I'm just like
Yeah.
I say to Bellin, I'm like, Bellin, I know it hurts I'll hold you still magically if you keep moving around. I know it's painful. You just let me do my thing.
Yeah, he's
Ah,
I used to be
very
a healer.
disconnected all the way.
I'm long since out of practice of medicine, right? I let me just I cast momentary stasis
he doesn't even have a chance to
uh,
insight
as
that.
an action. As an action, you magically force a large or smaller creature you can see within 60 feet to make it. You can make a Constitution saving throw if you want to.
Yeah, and feel the pain.
But if you choose to fail, until the next turn or 2 take damage, you're encased this way. You are incapacitated. So you're basically like frozen still while I try and set the femur again.
Oh, so you feel the pain, but you're unable to scream.
I am in sleep paralysis. Thank you for furthering my trauma.
Basically, yeah. So would that be able to give me advantage on to try and set this femur again?
Yeah, because I like pain. Roll 2
Again?
nat ones.
So I am going to guidance myself. So I get a 4 onto the roll.
2 nat ones.
Almost. No, one will be a nat 20. That is a 19 total.
Yep, you are able to set the bone into the place and wrap it up with a pole next to it so it'll heal properly. And we are gonna take a quick 10-20 minute break. That's a
Yeah.
weird
Oh,
way
by
to
the way,
start
did
off
you
a
ever
recording.
decide about the camp if I need to make a crutch or exoskeleton leg for a stent for his leg?
Oh, it should be fine.
Okay.
You've got a former medic.
Yes. I can fix you.
I see why you're former.
Yeah. Well, he
So-
wouldn't stop. Balin wouldn't stop moving.
His eyes didn't, and they're just looking at you in terror.
And I'm ready. Let's go.
Yep. Let's roll.
Meanwhile,
I'm ready
Crane
to
has been
record.
standing in the doorway watching this with a thing of food.
Help.
Ah, you gotta learn how to defend
Crane,
yourself,
are you
especially
actually
against your
going to help?
friends.
What?
Crane was talking to Balin. Looks like you gotta learn to defend yourself, even against your friends. Have fun getting kinky, as he then walks out.
I'm
Lucas
gonna
just-
murder that man again.
Lucas sits on the stool, looking back and forward between the door and Balin's. Like, what was your relationship to Crane again?
He was my captain.
Are you sure it wasn't more than that?
Oh, I wasn't
They were
there
her
for it.
crew.
Right. In any case, I gotta go see what knocked the wind out of wind.
Damn it.
And that brings up
You
the
can-
question
hold on.
conversation that we're having with Wind.
Hang on to the bird for a little bit. He'll give you comfort.
Oh, the
you
sleep
alright?
paralysis demon.
Well,
Is it-
only lasts for like 6 seconds. It's
What?
only a spur of the moment thing.
Ugh.
So I used it to. So Lucas used his momentary stasis to hold you in place for 6 seconds while he set the bone, and then did what he needed to, and then you came out of the stasis. So
And when he did what he needed to, what he means by that is while you were unable to do anything, you were completely molested.
oh, fuck off! I knew your mind was gonna go there. You dirty boy.
Talking about
Horny
he left
bonk.
the room.
Right.
Well, he checked you for colon cancer.
He did a
Oh my
full
god!
cavity.
Horny bop for Daisy, Mad Max, and Kobold. Horny bonk for the three of you.
He did
I
a full
haven't-
cavity,
They're
sir.
grinning. So.
Man,
Okay.
I have enough broken bones right now to be classified as liquid.
Okay.
Cats are already liquid.
What?
Yes.
Sozak, Wind, and Aquilius were having a conversation. What was it about? I heard that much.
Yeah, and we're just asking. We're asking Wind. So, Master Wind, what took the wind out of your sails and brought you to our ship? It's not just Davy's letter. You can't get here unless you're.
Unless you've been to the other side.
You've
Exactly.
made jokes. He don't like jokes. You lucky frog.
Well, you should lighten up.
Well, it was a pun.
Don't let the joke take the wind out of your sails.
I'm gonna feel this.
I hate Mac.
Yes.
Damn.
Oh, 28 max. Oh,
8 to hit max damage for 16 points as he kicks you square in the nuts and bolts.
Ugh.
But he's a frog.
No, he hit me. Ah, dang it. I need to go do a long rest.
you can't. Lucas put Halen in your bunk.
I'm a
This is a bit
robot.
bad.
I can sentry now. I'm
Oh,
gonna
right.
climb. I'm gonna climb up on top of the crow's nest and then go into sentry mode.
your CPU goes inactive, but Klaus just keeps on swimming.
Just keep
Yep.
swimming.
He keeps an eye on things. That's why I can still do stuff when I'm asleep.
So Zoc,
When he tries off, I say seriously, Master. If something took you out, it's got to be something to contend with. What the hell is going on?
Maybe?
it is a story for tomorrow. Tonight, get some rest.
I wonder if he's been dead for a while. Maybe he was already undead when he trained you, and you just didn't know. Like Crane was out and about doing stuff.
We'll find out next week. Same time, same channel, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
You guys just realize the time.
Um,
Yeah, and I'm going to make my way and quickly get into my bunk before anyone else jumps into it. I will strip down so I slime it completely.
It's already slimy, don't worry.
I'm rested in real. But now I know I'll be like undisturbed.
Lucas, your bedroll's still on the
Yeah,
as
floor.
you come in, says, I grab my bedroll and like Sezak, look after Valen for a little bit. I feel like sleeping out under the stars tonight. He packs his bedroll up and he goes out up to the top of the back of the ship as he sets up his bedroll.
Yeah, I'm. I think.
As he looks up at the stars, he goes to meditate again.
Oh, okay. The cat's still alive. I thought it was dead.
What do you think this is? A luxury cruise? This is a medieval ship that ferries souls. It's not like a comfort ship with luxury lounges for you to sleep on.
No, I'm literally
I took his bedroll.
on the flat of the deck.
Right up there where the helm would be, where the steering wheel would be.
Yep.
Your steering wheel would be more centralized. I'm like off to the side.
But in the same
I'm like
area.
out of people's way. Yeah, but I go into a place where I'm out of people's way,
Yeah.
so I'm not annoying anyone.
Oh man.
And Aquilius is going to make the crow's nest his normal sleeping spot now, since I don't truly fall asleep anymore, so I can kind of keep eye while everyone's resting for anything
Well,
coming
I
up.
have a problem with you. How much do you weigh now?
Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't think about how much that would change my weight.
Right, and you climb up what, 25 feet or 30 feet into the crow's nest? You just change the balance of the ship.
I mean, I don't think that much weight. I don't think I'm weighing that much.
No, not enough to destroy them. Not enough to destroy the crow's nest.
How much more? How much weight would a average 6'1" warforged be?
12,000.
What are you made out of?
I don't
Right.
Tater, it was Tater created God that made me.
Oh boy, yay!
What kind of metal would he make me out of?
Okay,
Mm.
this is something I've been wanting to use for a while, but haven't gotten the chance to. It is lighter than steel, denser than tungsten, but this metal has no name. Aquilius is made out of a mystery metal. He weighs approximately 112 pounds.
Mysterium ore.
I was 160 before.
Hey, you lost some weight. Congratulations. Manjaro or Zipbound?
Keto. Or did you go on the keto diet?
Most of the weight.
I went died and came back as a robot. Died.
Most of the weight
Mobile
comes
One.
from Klaus.
Huh. So what, you said most of the weight is Klaus?
Yeah, Klaus in the water.
Klaus
Right.
in the water.
That fish.
So that'd be 112 total. Or is that 112 without the water and Klaus?
That is total. Without Klaus, you'd be 90 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're made you're made out of carbon
I
fiber.
was say I'm made out of a metal that my guy created. Skitter Scratch.
The Skitter-Ore.
A kobold.
Skitter Ore. There we go.
Scrinium.
Scratch iron.
Pretty.
I'll come up with a better name at some point.
And with that,
But
Sozak is going to
yep. And with that, this is where we're gonna call the session. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll definitely see you next week for another episode.